be challenged. We could see a brilliant 1-2-3 in the race today. But what we have learned so far this year, Ducati seems to come up with a good...
Hello guys, it's the Catalan Grand Prix today for Motogp. Because it's in Barcelona, FC Barcelona. And Aleix Espargaro, obviously. I'm rooting for him this weekend. And, Aleix is one of my favourite riders on my grid. He's in my top 10, of course. He's a really good rider, 34 years old. Don't forget. Obviously, won the T-shirt sprint yesterday. I'm really rooting for him today to win this one. Or Maverick, of course. But obviously, Mark's my favourite on the grid. And Fabio. But because he's in Barcelona today and Aleix spawned 2 miles from the track, I thought, why not? Can Aleix do it again? A lot of people say Maverick could win this. I actually think Top Gun could have a chance as well if he doesn't crash. Otherwise, then, yeah, it's Aleix. Bagnaia is 66-point lead in the championship. Yeah, I think he's got this championship done.
But it showed yesterday he's a force to be reckoned with because his start was good as well.
Nice start, and then those opening laps, he made no mistakes. In the end, the Aprilia was just turning better on these long corners. It is going to be, like we talked about yesterday, it's going to be all about the start. It's really important for this man to get a good jump. He can't afford to get a poor start. Because if he gets, it's like...
Yeah, I really like just not get a poor start since that Aprilia has a good off the line this weekend. There's the Marquez fan club. We are 93.
£150,000 over this weekend in Barcelona. I think that's a decent turnout here.
Yeah, it is.
It's about 20 minutes to the north of the most popular tourist city in Europe. Brilliant place to come to. Brilliant track as well. Last year's race winner Fabio Quartararo had a disaster yesterday.
Yeah, it's not going well for Fabio. I mean, he doesn't deserve this. I actually think he'll leave Yamaha at the end of this year if they don't get the 2024 bike right. I think what Fabio should do is take a year out and then try and find a ride for next season. Not next season, 2025. That's what I think Fabio should do, take a year out. Here we go. Can it be a different story, or can Aleix make it 2 out of 2? Go. Or crash. Massive crash. That's a red flag, surely. Oh! Bagnaia. Red flag, yeah. Oh my God. Bezecchi's down. Bezecchi. Oh my God. Bagnaia looks injured. My God. Bastianini's down too. Oh my God. Oliveira leads. Marquez second. I think Gianantonio can actually, did Gianantonio continue with that bike? I think he can if they repair it. If they're allowed to repair it, of course. Oh, that was a massive crash, though. I think Zarco's trying to get his bike going. I've just seen an unbelievable crash. Oh my God. Fabio Quartararo now leads if it was carrying on, but I think they're just doing a little parade to the pit lane. That was a massive hit. Bagnaia took a big hit there. I hope he's okay. Despite the fact I'm not a huge fan of him overall, I hope he's okay. Oh my days. We got F1 in like 55 minutes. Come on. I mean, to be fair, I'm not really bothered about it. Fabio lost his winglet, or they just changed it. Hang on, they changed the winglet on Fabio's bike. Looks like they have. I think Bastianini's a fault. I don't know. They all crashed. Bassini, A. Marquez, Zarco, Di Gianantonio, and Bezzecchi. 5 Ducatis all down. Then Bagnaia went down later on.
Unlike Jorge Martin for me, where Martin kept riding through in Austria.
Race red flagged, yeah. I saw another crash as well.
He can't just do anything.
Yeah, absolutely. He's on the dirty part of the track. It's the back wheel comes off the ground, and then there's nothing you can do. I mean, that's a huge crash.
I mean, Zarco.
Then Bagnaia went down himself. High side.
Oh my goodness, mate! I don't want to see this really. That's what I didn't want to see, but they're showing us it. I'm sorry if that one is one you haven't wanted to watch.
Yeah,
in control
didn't want to watch it either.
At all. But Brad Binder there runs over the legs of Pecco Bagnaia. That's a serious accident, a serious injury by Shikoka.
Yeah, unfortunately we've seen this happen before. There's nothing you can do with regards to safety equipment. I mean, it was a huge crash on its own. It's a massive high side, a cold tyre high side. The tyre not scrubbed in properly. It throws you.
That was like 7 riders down altogether.
Down in the track. The problem is because it's the first lap. So many riders on track. You're all trying to avoid him. It happens in a heartbeat, and I don't know who eventually went over him, but
rider conscious.
Yeah.
And rider conscious, we're being told down the bottom, but you can see all the medical stuff out there. Oh, that's horrible to see our champion, our world champion,
That could blow wide open though. I mean, to be fair, no offense to Bagnaia, but this could blow the championship wide open.
Honestly, I've seen it on social media, almost laughing at McQuoden, laughing at the Honda. But it's easy.
Crazy.
We've seen it
it's
already
crazy.
This season. People go down on the sighting lap in tricky conditions like this, when the temperature just.
Well, I don't think Bagnaia's going to race again. No offense, I don't think he'll be racing this race or Misano. So this gives a chance for Aleix to try and do it. We obviously got to get all this cleared, and then we got to try and get a race done before 2 o'clock because that's the time the F1 race week starts. And I'm watching that, of course, but I'm not going to be reacting. Or I could just wait a few minutes for this to end, and then I'll watch the F1. I mean, I'm supporting Ferrari for the Italian Grand Prix. I want Sainz to Leclerc to win that. But this race, no.
He's going to take part in the restart. Unfortunately, as we know now, it's 10 races in 13 weekends. We're at Misano next weekend. If you picked up an injury, which you would have to see by the images we saw, there'll be a leg fracture. You would have to. Well, anyway,
I mean, that's not speculate.
Yeah, you can't speculate. But anyway, with what we've seen, we said at the end of this season, with all these races crammed together, you cannot afford to pick up an injury.
I know.
These riders are on the absolute.
You can't afford to pick up an injury at all.
It can happen in racing.
That is just. That was a humongous crash. I'm saying racing incident. I was going to say Bastiani's fault, but I think it's a racing incident personally.
A true champion should be incredibly modest, a deep self-belief.
Well, I think whoever wins the championship, I think, no offense, I think Bagnaia is probably going to get robbed with injuries. With the injuries probably got. I hope he's okay though. If he can race at India or Motegi, that's going to be a miracle. Probably got to be paying his back as well after high side. Yeah, they removed the fairing off the Yamaha. They removed the fairing they used. I think, yeah, race incident, all Bastiani's fault. Have you guys say in the comments? I think that's a race incident.
I mean, everyone knows how important it is into there, but
took out 5 Ducatis.
I mean, he's lucky himself because he's hit Bezzecchi's bike.
So lucky.
We've had another first corner melee.
What is it about this place? We've had so many. I remember back in Caparossi back in the
Yeah.
Yeah, it's downhill.
Wait, I don't remember Caparossi in Jimmy now. I didn't watch MotoGP back before 2020, so I don't know. Instant on investigation. I would say racing incident, no further action.
Down and the medical staff right on hand straight away. Full credit to them, but we don't really see any of that. To be honest, you ask me.
Yeah, we cleared the track now.
Joe and Zarco has to
So
somehow put that to the back of his mind and go again. What's that like, Neil? You've done that.
You know, you won't believe what I'm going to say. It's not as hard as you think. You have, of course, if you've not got any carrying any injuries, you hit the deck hard. If he's fine, if he's okay, you just press reset. It's what every motorcycle racer does. You know, from being a child, when you first get on a motorcycle, you're going to crash. You usually ride a lot of off-road riding. All these riders are incredibly skillful on dirt. Well, that involves crashing constantly, believe it or not. So it is part of the job.
As Marquez.
Set your focus and attack.
Putting down a lot of cement dust down there, I've noticed. Like sort of before where the crash happened, I know that there was a crash, something down on the track.
No, I don't think there will have been. I don't think so. I think the bike flicked so hard, it's come down and something's obviously leaked out of the bike, I'd say.
The race restart will be for 23 laps.
Yeah.
There's Denicia, his fiance, his Garrett's sister down there as well, Corolla. And great in the crowd, isn't it, to get some good support to Pecco Bagnaia. He's a popular rider actually in Spain. Pecco made his name actually in the Spanish Championship. The Spanish teams in Spanish is absolutely fluent. He's liked over here, as he is in most places.
First clap for Pecco there, you know. That's probably a big injury. Hope he's okay.
Really, really popular.
So I just don't want to say it.
That was chaos.
Changes the complexity.
There's no way after a 5-rider crash, the race could continue with all those bikes.
Today, it's 12 weeks till Valencia.
12 weeks till Valencia today.
I think what we've got coming up, all those flyaway races.
It also shows, Neil, this sort of thing, just how dangerous this sport is and how your fortunes can change in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely. You think of the greats in racing, think of Marquez from 2020, that crash at Jerez. Just think back to that one crash and where he is now, what a journey he's been on. You think of Mick Doohan and his absolute prime, having that horrible crash at Assen and that terrible leg break and what he had to come back through and all the surgeries and like a true champion, he came back at 1.5 times. That is as big a high side as you would ever see.
Binder went down too.
It's the impact of the high side.
Absolutely. That's bigger than funny in its own. So,
When cement dust on the track.
It's easy to forget. The safety equipment's come along a long way. Helmets, leathers, boots, gloves, everything is incredible. The airbag systems are absolutely fantastic what they can do now, but it still hurts and riders still can get injured.
This,
I
believe, would be from Brad Binder's bike. So when he hit Pecco, it seemed like there was something pouring out on him. And that's probably going to take to clear it. You can see, look at the line. All the way through, turn 2 there.
There's a lot of fluid that has gone down there. So look how it throws the dust and it sticks to the moisture in the track.
I mean, it used to be cement, but there's another. They have more of a different compound now, don't they?
That was a huge crash. Not going to talk much now because red flag, and obviously I usually don't talk much when the race is red flagged.
Doing a great job, and this is an awful time. Again, I don't want to watch Carola whilst you're down there worrying about her brother. Do you?
No, not
anyway, we aren't in charge of these images.
Looks like Martin's there.
We do apologise.
And you know what the other riders are thinking now? They're all really concerned for Francesco Bagnaia. You know, like I say, how popular he is in the paddock. But also, you switch off. You never think it's going to happen to you. You never think you'll have a big crash. So you sit there now and you think, oh, I hope he's okay. Right, what's the situation with tyres? Have we got another medium? And I don't want that to sound horrible, but that's how single-minded you have to be in this sport. Otherwise, if you let things affect you, you wouldn't be a motorcycle racer.
So, Brad Binder, you can see his eye, he's got stitches above his right eye. That is not from the crash just now, obviously. That was from a trials crash earlier. Stuff for someone like Binder, isn't it?
Just backing up what I said, if you're a motorbike rider, you're going to ride motorcycles a lot and you are going to crash. It's part of it.
Yeah.
So, tell you what, Davide Tardozzi, though, of all the men you'd want in your corner, the experienced Ducati team manager, seen it all, been there, done that.
Davide Tardozzi has seen it all for Ducati.
Years now,
There's Aleix again.
Yeah, Aleix looks very concerned as well.
Yeah. He has every right to be. He has Aleix. Every right.
There's a lot of dust having to go down. We will get a race. Here we go. Restart.
Whereas restart procedure starts at 2:21. Okay. We got a race on.
Minutes time will be a quick start procedure. So they're allowed to make adjustments. They can change.
Which are good positions, but by now when we're racing, so Aleix Espargaro is going to be on pole position.
Pit lane will be open for 60 seconds.
This will be an angle. Watch this. It's a turn one, getting ready for mashing in into a peel up. The back wheel's off the ground. Nothing he can do at that point. Then he's a passenger on his own bike. And it's a horrible feeling. I've done that myself.
Yeah, we had a big crash last year at turn one when Nakagami wins and Bagnaia. Yeah, second.
Can you compare that to Jorge Martin and the one in Austria? Similar sort of thing, isn't it?
It's similar. Jorge Martin seems slightly more aggressive. You didn't feel like he was on the absolute limit.
Yeah, it's happened again for Pecco. He's crashed again at first lap. Obviously, last year was no fault of his own.
He's too late. It's a problem was he got such a good start, so you carried so much more speed, and you try and break later than the guy you were alongside, and all of a sudden, it's a closing door in front of you.
Echoes of Nakagami here last year.
Exactly. Get ready for this.
Oh, it's gone straight when he got onto the edge of the tyre.
Yeah, and that is that. And do you know what a lot of it is? I'll tell you. You have to be really careful with these tyres because we knew that they're not going to last the race.
Yeah, I remember Rossi got a leg injury in 2010, and now Pecco's. It's like his history's repeating itself, but yeah, Rossi got it in his last year at Yamaha. I mean, chances are Rossi probably would have finished second that year and got a few more wins in 2010, probably. Stay efficient. Yeah, he did finish fourth or third. I think he finished fourth. Yeah, I could go back and check. But yeah, I'll check that out.
It's so crucial. You have to make your positions.
Looks like we're getting the cement dust off the track.
Because of the way the tyres work. Right, as we look down, we are going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll be ready for the second start, a restart for Motogp here in Barcelona. Stay with us.
Okay. Yeah, restart in 4 minutes. Chances are this won't finish till after the Formula 1 starts. I still hope Pecco's okay. I might not be the biggest fan of Pecco, but I hope he's okay. Simple as that. We all have every right to be concerned for Bagnaia. We all do. Why marry the Aston Villa team because they play Liverpool? I mean, the clubs I support are Aston Villa and Coventry. Mostly Villa, though. And possibly Barcelona, since Barcelona were the team I started watching when I started watching football in 2018, and Messi. Okay, Martinez in goal, Torres. Diego Carlos starts. Weird one. Konza, free at the back. Cash, Kamara, Luis, Digne, McGinn, Diallo, and Watkins. Okay, Bally's on the bench. Longley has a bench for his first Villa match. Danilo, Duran, Chambers, Olsen, Kellyman, Dendonka, and Tielemans at the bench. Yeah, Martinez was out for a few games because of an injury I think he picked up in training. Or in a match, I don't really know. Yeah, Europa League coming up. Conference League as well. Aston Villa in that. And obviously the Champions League coming up too. I think, actually, I remember because Wembley's a final for the Champions League this year. Barcelona got to the final in 2011 and won it. I'm not sure. I don't think it will happen again. Don't think because they're not the prime of 2011 Barcelona aren't. With lots of the players they've got. Actually, I want to move this a bit towards this way and. Does that look? No, it's fine. I'm for his break to end so I can turn it back up again.
Barcelona, Catalonia, the circuit where we've just seen a horrific first and second corner incident.
Yeah.
The first one has seen Aleix Espargaro given a long lap penalty for a race restart.
Or Bastianini on that penalty. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
23 laps of this circuit, but a pole position man, Pecco Bagnaia, the championship leader, he's got a 75-point lead in the championship, but suddenly this championship has been given a whole different complexion.
Yeah.
Pit lane will open in a minute. There'll be a quick restart procedure. Neil Hodgson alongside. I just said it to you on the break. We go again, and that's what the riders have to do.
Yeah, absolutely. All you're focusing on now is yourself, your setup, your start. So it's a quick start procedure. So the riders much prefer that. They'll go out, do the side.
Yeah, I mean, if that happened on like lap
and,
14, I'll say, or lap, actually no, lap 14, maybe. Actually, yeah. If that was on lap 14, then there would be only 15 riders left.
So that's what it's looking like. Maybe because he's only got one left, and only one of those.
I know before a minute.
Wheel. Yeah, a lot of the riders using them at this track from trying to keep that the temperature down. That could be it. Anyway, Michael left to sanity. He said that's what it was, and I'm going to believe him.
Well, if Michael said it, I believe it. If it was you telling me,
yeah, you'd go out. It's on based on Zarco's back. We saw them swapping it, and it's definitely a used front tyre.
How will that feel then?
It'll feel horrible on the football on his.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually a bit shocked to see the Yamaha change its fairing as well.
Because you're already aware that it's going to feel horrible, so yeah, you'll brake hard and you'll make sure you get a good clean.
They've all had the warning, haven't they? Wonder what this race restart will be like.
I'm surprised that they've given Aleix Espargaro just a 3-grid penalty for that.
A long lap penalty.
One long lap penalty. And we know we saw this.
That was Jorge Martin got given the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just feel, even though it's not intentional at all, but you want to try it and just make sure that these riders aren't over ambitious into turn one. So you've got to make the penalty. You have to make it larger. It's going to be, for me, a pit lane start, which essentially means you're scoring no points. If you pull a silly move like that, you haven't done it intentionally. Yes, we know, but you're not scoring any points this weekend. That's a proper penalty, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
People have an opinion on it. No, Pecco Bagnaia then for the restart of the Catalan.
Bagnaia starting. Looks like Aleix might take pole position.
Head up the grid in Espargaro, Oliveira, and Vinales.
They should actually let Aleix take the number one up the grid.
As was Ditchy. Brad Binder was the one who collected.
And they put Aprilia from 3.
Was taken down. How do all these riders feel? There'll be bumps, there'll be bruises that might be on the second bike. Or if you, especially Brad Binder, his bike looks to burst when. I'm not sure, it might be before he actually hit Bagnaia too. And Aleix Espargaro already had a penalty for the start of the race. He drops back. He'll have to do a long lap penalty, should I say, for the race restart. It's a real head scratcher how this one's going to go now.
Yeah, the only the feeling is when
you've
had a knock, what you do then is you're so full of adrenaline, to be honest.
Saying to a medical centre, hang on.
Going to restart him. Still in the medical centre, so I've got a feeling that even if he has that long lap penalty, that will then be applied on his comeback. They might put it onto his next race. It's a free-race penalty.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those situations now you're sat in your leathers and you can feel the blood running down your arm or something. After a crash like that, it's exactly what it feels like, and it just feels hot. And you think, I'll worry about that after the race. Adrenaline, I can't explain what a drug. Yeah, adrenaline is. It's the biggest painkiller ever. You literally.
Yeah, Bastianini's out.
You can't believe you're able to.
It says 20 starters. The 2 factory Ducatis out.
Where the 2 factory Ducatis are. They were putting up posts earlier today. Loris Capirossi celebrating 20 years since they won in the Catalan Grand Prix, their first ever Motogp win. I remember it well, being here with Loris on that day, on his knees, on his haunches, celebrating that victory. And that was, talking bikes that are hot.
I rode it.
You rode that same bike next year.
I've still got the burns on my feet, the scars from it. It was awful. It was that hot. There was no way the bike was overheated, and it just literally burned you during the race. I remember that race that was Capirossi won. What a weird bike the Desmond Sedici was when it first came out. It looked nothing like anything else. And do you know what? 23 years or 20 years later, it looks exactly the same. It doesn't look like anything else, does it, really, the Ducati? So they've always done it their way. It's worked. It's worked for them. It certainly worked.
Yeah, Binder did go down.
At points in their MotoGP career.
My calculations off before. 66 points, of course, the gap to Bagnaia and Martin in the championship.
But Martin wins today, Gab's 41 points.
Marco Pizzetto, who's in third place. But that's going to change today, because they're going to score points. Pecco is going to score 0 for the fourth time this year, obviously. Remember Argentina?
Yeah, he already crashed 3 times before then, obviously Argentina.
And then in Le Mans,
Argentina, America, and Le Mans. That's the other times by now he crashed. Obviously, Argentina crashed from second, I think it was. Le Mans obviously crashed in Maverick, and America crashed in the lead.
These things are never decided.
No, and that's why, with our experience of the years we've been doing this job, that's what we always say. And that's why no one ever wants to jinx it when you've got a massive lead in the championship.
Yeah, because the championship ain't safe until it's secure.
There's Pablo Nieto watching on. It will be a 23-lap race. Predictions now with no Bagnaia on it.
Well, I'm going to go Maverick now. I'm going to switch from Aleix. There you go.
No stopper in the middle, perhaps. The other ones to watch out. Maybe your Martins, who's a fast starter to get to the front. A Binder, perhaps.
Yeah, Martin could take the lead in turn 1.
Right up there. Aleix didn't make the greatest of. Oliveira got off superbly in the first go round. Hold the clutches there with the second go at it now. Here we go then. 23 laps now in the Grand Prix of Catalonia. No Pecco Bagnaia on pole. He's out injured. After this race is restarted here in Barcelona, and it's a good start this time from Aleix Espargaro. Another cracker from
Aleix got a good start this time.
Here comes Brad Binder on the inside of Big Oliveira. It's that Jack Miller who's coming through from a long way back. Oh my goodness, he's up to 5th place. That's Miller who's
Maverick second.
down in 12th on the grid, and he's made it right through into 5th spot.
Yeah, he got a terrible start in the first one, but that was much more like the older Miller up the inside, nice and safe, got it stopped.
There goes Maverick.
Straight away on the bridge, but Maverick Vinales, a revitalised Vinales after yesterday's podium in the sprint.
Here goes Maverick, Top Gun. You can set away now.
In front of the Catalan crowd.
Yeah, one of the fastest all weekend. Finished third yesterday, just couldn't get past Bagnaia, but as far as speed goes, or late race speed, he was the man.
Already Joan Zarco's made good progress, a good start for once from Zarco, and he's just got past Miller and up to 5th place.
There's one thing we know about Zarco, he's really light on his tyres. This is one
Well, Espargaro's crashed. Wait, tech problems.
Technical problems, so
Boys crash.
he's had to retire. It's Maverick Vinales' compatriot who leads, from Martin in second, Aleix Espargaro in third, 3 Aprili's in the top 4 with Miguel Oliveira, as Espargaro, his brother, tries to go through on
Oh, that was close, tight.
Martin closes the door.
Yeah, there was no way through there. That was going to be late. That was let's say that was a last lap. It was wide here, so wide.
And Oliveira's going to squeeze through. Is he on the inside? No.
Yeah, here comes the turbo over Ducati now.
Espargaro hands on in front of Oliveira.
This is Maverick Vinales. It's been a while since he's led a race. He's never good at starts, is he?
Well, he's a great leader of a race. You saw that in all his time at Yamaha. He loves being out in this position.
Every one of his victories are like this. He can, once he's got a clear track ahead of him, he can run his lines, he can carry that corner speed, and especially at a track like this where it's all about corner speed.
Yeah, it is. I'm going now from Aleix to Top Gun. Yeah, remember though, he hasn't won since the opening round of Qatar. The opening round of the 2021 season, he hasn't won since then.
There weren't any room there, but he made some there. That was very Brad Binder.
Quartaro's got a good start as well. He was 10th place.
Last year's race winner here in Barcelona. Quartararo up 7 places, Miller up 6 from their race starts. It's Vinales leading, Martin second, Espargaro in third, and then Miguel Oliveira making it the top 4, separated by less than 7/10 of a second. Through the lovely kink of Moronata, and then they go up the hill. This is where Aleix Espargaro just seems to make up a load of time through turn 9.
Yeah, he does. Through there. You can almost see him let the brake off, skid on the throttle earlier than most of the riders, and just carry that corner speed through. Just doesn't look quite as comfortable on these opening laps, Aleix. Don't know if that's just him settling in. It sometimes takes him a few laps.
Just yes, sometimes it does.
For Aleix to get into his groove.
It's Fabio Marquez. Looks like Yamaha reverted back to the old era setup they had for the Sunday race. I think it's working.
Everybody I spoke to about the hard front said you cannot use it. It does not offer enough grip. So Brad Binder's had a break choices. The only one to bring the hard front. And I tell you what, it's always going to be difficult the opening laps. If he can break that tyre last, which normally a hard tyre will do, then from the second.
There goes Binder on Miller.
Because it's not just rear tyres here, is it, Neil? It's Fabio Quartararo has to go a little bit wider for Mark Marquez there at turn 1. It's not just about the rear tyres here. You've got to nurse your front too. The number 1 complaint after
Zarco's best race lap, the lap record is from Zarco in 2021 of 1:39.9 from a Frenchman. Where he was on the 2021 Pramac. I mean, he got 4 podiums at the first 7 rounds that year and then just fell off the pace. Yeah, Paul's retired.
Closely at the front of the Aprilias. That was the first thing he mentioned to me when I spoke to him after the race, that he'd been studying the Aprilia front and it was in much better shape. How will that fare when they're battling against Jorge Martin? Fastest rider on track is this man, Neil. Miguel Oliveira.
They'll be pleased at that. The Achilles heel yesterday was the start. That said, he could, out of all the riders complaining about the front, Miguel Oliveira was the last.
Can I do it here on Martin? It ain't by Naya. Here we go.
I have no idea.
Tight.
Martin,
That's tight. Aleix through.
Martin takes the high line up towards turn 12, then he tucks it out as Aleix and he takes over in second place.
That's so classic Catalonia. How many times have we seen that move down into turn 10? He's seen his teammate just eking out a few bike lengths and he's thinking, yeah, you're my number 1 threat today. I'm having none of it. I'm the captain of this Aprilia ship. And I'm the man to beat.
He wants to bring it home today for a double this race weekend.
Yeah, he does.
Vinales, of course, is looking for his first ever win with Aprilia. We go on board with Aleix. Don't lose out down the straights, do you? With Aprilia. Half of it is the traction they get. That's what Bagnaia was saying yesterday. Just they were pulling out the corner, that's their finding grip where the others are.
Yeah.
I'm not saying the Ducati's struggling.
But on these long corners that we're in now, that's why he said during on Friday.
Top Gun with the fastest lap.
After Friday, he said, I'm for Miguel up the inside.
Or Miguel. Oliveira.
Coming through and up.
It's a brilliant 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Have we ever said that in Motogp before? The answer
Probably not.
would be no.
Top Gun could beat Zarco's best lap time.
I don't think there were 1, 2, and 3 at any point. Incredible what the manufacturer have done. If you think it was a career ender, really. Do not sign for Aprilia. Sam Lowes didn't do anything for his career. Scott Redding did well. The next year he ended up back in BSB. It wounded him that much. I mean, from rock bottom, they have worked so hard. This man, what a signing it was when he got involved.
Binder's dropping down the order.
Looks like Binder's dropping down.
Problem here, yeah. I'm not sure what's happening, but Binder is gone. He's dropping down. Polly Spargaro will point out that he's mechanical here. Remember, he did have a bit of a lag problem.
It's different delivery for KTM as well.
From the America's Cup bike this weekend. Polly Spargaro retired, but he came down pit lane. Now, if you get the black flag with the orange disc, you have to pull off the track immediately. There'll be a penalty for him later. It's got worse for the Bureau Group because their lead man, Brad Binder, he took the championship in 4th place, but his race is.
Aleix could still get 4th in the championship this year, or possibly 3rd, with the form he's in.
1, 2, 3.
I mean, Aprilia can work around Mizano too, and Pecco doesn't race there. Aleix could have a chance for his third win in MotoGP. I mean, Marquez is fast there, although it's not expected. He could then have a chance of a podium or a top 10. I'd love to see Mark at the top 10 again. Last time we saw him at the top 10 was the penultimate round of 2022. Although we have seen him we did see him a 3rd in Batista sprint in Portugal, and then 5th in the sprint in France, and then sprint Mugello got top 10 again.
Probably later in the race they'll be okay. Bear in mind, Marini went to that meeting.
Quartararo is 8th.
So I expect him to be there or thereabouts. This is
It's
Fabio
Bez.
Quartararo we're looking at from Marco Becchi's bike.
Sneaky up the inside. Who will take that?
Oh,
The two past world champions trading pace.
You know what, Mark Marquez said how much he enjoyed riding around with Fabio Quartararo. He said, you know what, Fabio's making some rare old risky moves. I quite like that. That's what Marquez said.
yeah, I like it too. I'm not copying, but yeah, I've already liked Fabio's risky moves.
For the Japanese manufacturers, we know there's a test after the Mizuno race, so after next weekend's race, the all-important test. It's where pretty much all the manufacturers bring out the new motorcycles, or they are certainly testing the new development bikes to see what direction, usually with regards to engine management, really. And it's the first time we'll get a glimpse of what have Honda brought and what have Yamaha brought. They're the ones that are in a hole. They're the ones that really need to find something.
Yeah,
Carl Crutchlow's testing on, I think, Tuesday, Wednesday in Aragon. He'll be testing the new bike. Spoke to him in the paddock, and he's not giving anything away. So that tested lots of parts individually. It'll be the first time that he's tested everything, let's say, bolted together. So he's really intrigued to see what it feels like.
The Maverick's going to be wide there.
For Maverick Vinales. That's a rare mistake.
That will help give succor to Aleix Espargaro.
Let's see Oliveira win. Obviously, won at this track in 2021.
It's not going to be about what happens on these laps. It's about what you've got in 17 and a half laps time. Aleix looks comfortable in there. The one thing to be slightly worried about are your tyre pressures riding in behind someone. Something that Aleix has said the Aprilia has got problems with when you're riding behind because of the amount of downforce that bike is generating on the front.
Yeah. And after the race, Maverick Vinales, he said he had no front tyre left after a 12-lap race. So, yeah, he's going to be difficult. And I think you're looking at Aleix sitting back to avoid being that close. He's not even attempting to try and pass his teammates at this point. He's just trying to be, let's say, you've got to be smooth. So you're not as aggressive on the brakes, not as aggressive on the throttle. You have to really almost relax your hands on the motorcycle. Let the bike just move around naturally. The more
So again, the board race for Maverick.
The more force you put through the tyres.
Mir's up to 16th place ahead of the Corona. I don't think it's going to get points today. I mean, there's no Ducatis at the podium. The last race, when there was no Ducatis at the podium. Hang on, the last race where there was no Ducatis at the podium and no Ducatis whatsoever was, let me think. I think it was. I think it was Britain 2021.
And we're just admiring Maverick's riding style. Going, look at that. So for a riding style, it's textbook. It reminds me of Max Biaggi back in the day on the 250. It's like the ultimate riding style. Pretty much the exact opposite of how I ride bike. I would love to have that, that style. Gorgeous.
There's Binder.
I wonder if he's pulled to the side of the racetrack. I wonder if that was down at the medical centre, if he was hurt or anything, but no, it looks like just a mechanical for him. There's Augusto Fernandez, the only rookie in Motogp this year, with the shoulder cam on.
Yeah.
Putting himself well, and still the rumours abound whether he'll be racing next year or not.
Yeah, nothing's changed. It's still 5 riders that are down to ride 4 motorcycles, so someone's going to lose out. There's lots of talk that whoever loses out will become one of KTM's test riders, and there's talk of more wildcards for next year. Has that been confirmed?
Not confirmed, but the rumour is that you're allowed 3, you get more of your concessions manufactured, but they might just up that to 6 so that people can have more wildcards.
Yeah.
So required.
We were saying it'd be nice if, as wildcards, you could test new engine parts. You can't, can you? You have to
use the engine, yes.
Yeah.
So,
For example, we've got Honda in a hole, we've got Yamaha in a hole. But when Carl Crutchlow turns up as a wildcard in Motogp, he'll have to be on the same engine spec
instead of the V4, which they're not going to build.
Well, they're not building one of them, but whatever that new spec looks like, or sounds like.
Yeah. I think Marky gave Gianantonio if he's aggressive enough, but I don't think he's probably going to go for it. I think he's going to play second, try and finish.
Will struggle as the race goes on. He's got that soft rear tyre in for a number of reasons.
Yeah, should have been Peter if Aleix found out but he was on the final lap. Instead, think it races over.
Give him a little bit more life. Yeah. He could have gone with a harder option tyre.
Absolutely.
But also just generate a bit of feel.
Yeah, exactly. That's what's going on there. It's funny, you look at these two at the front, they have a really strange relationship. They get on so well as teammates, which is rare to get on how they get on. I know, but you know what I'm doing with this. There's never been any issues. They've raced each other, it's been relatively clean. But they've never raced each other for a win. And all of a sudden, both Catalan riders, they want to win this race so bad. Maverick Vinales, if he wins this, he's the first person in history to have won on 3 different manufacturers in Motogp.
Actually, yeah, Maverick's going to get a record if he does this. Hang on, who else has won on 3 manufacturers? I know Mir's been on 2, but obviously he can't win on a Honda, can't he? Miller, he's won on a Honda and a KTM and a Ducati. If he wins on a KTM, he's done it. but I don't think he's going to do it. Although there was a chance for it. A few races and he just slid off the pace.
Definitely, it's going to get tight towards the end of this race as Razlan Rosali watches on from behind their team garage as it stands.
Yeah, Martin's ever been on with Ducati. Zarco's been on with Yamaha, KTM, and Ducati. He needs to go Honda. He wasn't on Honda for a couple of races in 2019. It was Augusto.
Just ahead now of
Marquez fights back.
Oh, Marquez. And then Augusto Fernandez got through brief.
Augusto Fernandez, I'm guessing as a rookie, didn't expect to be having the long races with Marquez. He'll have a smile on his face.
I tell you what, just looking down, there's Jack Miller battling with Alex Marquez. He's actually having a better Sunday than I expected. It sounded like he made big changes. He struggled. Again, there's also Fernandez.
Bit wide for Mark.
I think that might be that one. Raul Fernandez lurking behind Mark too. But Miller has struggled on Sundays with trying to get life out of his tyres, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's been a little bit strange. It's not season really good. Well, actually, it's good up until really Austria. He had a terrible weekend, and this weekend's certainly not going to go into plan. But like I say, this is much better. I thought it was interesting when Michael interviewed him on the grid, and he's talking about trying different lines. And I'm genuinely thinking at this point, if you're thinking about that, that's a mistake. You've got to just be natural.
And let's not forget, he comes back at Alex Marquez.
Miller comes back.
3, is it? 2014? Something like that between the pair of them, Marquez versus Miller.
Yeah, obviously, remember that. Obviously, Marquez and Miller, 2014, they battled for the Moto3 title, and Alex Marquez won out.
It's something he's been an instrumental part of, taking them up towards the sharp end week in, week out. Speak to Brad Pitt about it. Yeah, absolutely. To Francesco Grinotti about it. But
Here's Martin.
There's under pressure now from Martin. I think we're starting to see the changeover now, aren't we? People who are keeping their tyres in check, starting to move forward. So Martin up into the podium positions. What's Oliveira got? He's usually good on tyres.
Yeah, smart rider. He'll have a plan.
He's got drive. Out of 3, it's forcing Martin to push hard into 4, but Martin does really well there.
And whilst you've been forced to do that, you've just taken. It's like you take 3 laps.
Yeah, Alex' best result in MotoGP as
by pushing it.
his 4th, obviously, in Silverstone.
It's so difficult not to. It's one of the hardest things in racing.
Marquez down in 12th.
To go slower.
Obviously, Mark. Alex in 6th.
Honestly, genuinely, I always struggle with that. When you were told you've got to do the first half of the race and just try and nurse a rear tyre, it's so difficult because again, you're full of adrenaline. You're in race mode. Someone passes you, you can't just let them.
Well, I think he's gone down.
Your natural instinct.
Well, he's made a mistake.
Go with them, but the problem is then you forget about your strategy. Before you know it, you go in 2 seconds a lap slower because you've no rear tyre left.
Yeah, he's gone down, I think.
Pulling away from the field now. 2.3 the gap between Aleix in second.
We've probably got an issue.
Oliveira
Whether it popped up.
Fabio Quartararo is having a good ride here. I have to say he's closing in on Miller and Marquez in front. He was 6 tenths quicker than them on that last lap. Obviously, they did have their little tete-a-tete.
Quite interestingly, if you look at Fabio's bike, that's the old aero that they started.
He's crashed. Roadside problems. I keep thinking every time he does that, it's a crash.
Yeah, it's a game. Obviously, he had a problem in Austria as well, didn't he? And that's Espargaro, Binder, and now Fernandez with technical retirements. Fernandez quickly has dropped Marquez. He's now 2.2 back.
Yeah, he's pulled in.
Weirdly.
There's a rumour when we got here on Thursday that this man might be going back to Motogp 2. That's disappeared. You know, was it a 20?
I probably basically said no, he's not.
All right. Was it a 24-hour rumour? I think something to do with Charlie. That's it.
No, more definitely something published actually as well. I saw it in somewhere, but pretty came out.
So looks like Aprilia 1-2. I'll actually take that. Although obviously we still have a long way to go, so it could happen. It could change. Looks like Alicia's backed off a bit now.
Aleix Espargaro is giving himself a bit of room here. 1.3 seconds. Now, is that by choice or is it by the pace that Vinales is running? Vinales was 3 tenths quicker than him on the last lap, Neil. We're not even at half race distance yet.
Yeah, absolutely. Vinales is has pulled the pin on this lap. He absolutely has, because he was 0.6 of a second over the line. It must have been a mistake.
It must have been a mistake for Aleix, surely.
Yeah.
Let's have a look when they come across the line. 140.6. Look at top left. 140.6 from Maverick and 140.7 again. It's a 141.5 from Aleix. So there must have been some sort of mistake there from Aleix. I just wonder whether it will give him a little bit of breathing room to regather and drop that pressure perhaps in the front tire.
Well, what it will do is it's going to tell us the story right now, what he's got, has he got the pace to win this race, because no one's comfortable with a 1.3 second lead. He'll want to have a go at pouring that back. But when you pass Mark Marquez, you're outbreaking yourself because you know he's going to have a go back at you. Everyone that's passed him.
So Bezecchi's at the Marquez now, but the VR46 bike's having a good all weekend, to be fair. I mean, I feel sorry for the VR46 bike, but I hope Bezecchi does put in a top 10 finish. If that.
So I'd also be riding on a unicorn over a rainbow or something like that, because it's never going to happen, is it? Let's face it.
Farto's at the Miller. Miller's really starting to struggle now.
Fabio Quartararo has got through on Jack Miller. Up to 7th place for last year's race winner. Well, that's better to see, isn't it?
Really good. I'm pleased to see Fabio having a much better race. It's never nice. Where was he? 17th or 18th?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot. He ran wide, he got pushed wide actually at the start and was right to the back of the field, but still a forlorn position. But it's done well here. And again, you feel like actually on his lap times aren't that bad. He was going through weekend, weren't that bad. Just when you want to put the softer tyre in and make the difference, he'd already found his limit.
Yeah.
It's what we've seen for the past 3 seasons, really. And we spoke to Naomi Rigoli, the team manager, at the start of the day, and we were asking him what on earth happened yesterday. And he went, "We ain't got a clue." I mean, he was as shocked as we were by the lap times. I analysed the lap times after the race. We're talking about the man, Quartararo, who won the race here last year. So I looked at his times from last year, and his times from
Here goes Augusto.
and he was
Augusto Fernandez in the 9th.
all the way through. And then I looked at the
I think Augusto could finish as top KTM this race. Or nearly. I was nearly a crash there.
Digi's been told he's out according to the paddock goss.
I think that's fair. As in, that's harsh. He's at 2 years on a Ducati.
Here he comes back at Augusto, but points to prove.
He's definitely a good rider, but he's not quite shown enough, has he? Yeah, that pole position in Mugello last year in which conditions.
But he took 5th place in the race then, didn't he?
Yeah, that's pretty much the highlight.
That is the high watermark, yeah.
And then from then he's been consistent, not been crashing at a lot, but unfortunately now the Ducati being as strong as it is, you can't have 2 seasons on it, and you're battling outside the top 10 week in, week out.
Aleix has regathered his thoughts, and he's now just been a 10th quicker than Vinales on that previous lap, and on this one he's closed in another 10th. Still under.
Well, just have another look there.
In this race. So the gap between the 1.1, okay for now. In Aleix's world, that is. Jorge Martin further 2 seconds back, will be right on board with Augusto Fernandez.
They were talking about some rule changes, suggestions about being able to use the ride-out devices being banned, but you can only use them at a certain amount of times per lap.
The DRS,
Exactly, yeah.
Someone can tell you that.
Yeah.
Someone suggested that 18 months ago, didn't he? And,
Yeah, I mean, I want to see like the high devices banned, just so we can see a bit more of a difference. That obviously doesn't work in Ducati's favour, then yeah, it'll change. Marquez down to 13th. Mark. What's that 10? Was that a crash? Did I see a crash?
At the front of the home Grand Prix here in Catalonia. Vinales has the upper hand by a second at the moment, but Aleix quicker by 2 tenths on that last one, Neil. I feel like, I feel like Espargaro
When I was transferred to a hospital for further treatments, Hospital General de Catalunya.
I'm sure everyone at home wishes him all the very
Yeah.
best. I hope that he is back sooner rather than later. Big home race in Misano next week. I can't for the life of me see after an incident like that how it could be possible tonight right now. But who knows? We are
stranger things have happened.
we can't.
Yeah, Lorenzo's raced with 2 broken ankles before, Jorge Lorenzo, and he got second. I remember that where it happened in the mod. I remember actually looking at it. I was like, thinking, how the hell? I mean, to get second with 2 broken ankles, that's actually really good from someone like Lorenzo. Yeah. Yeah, Marquez has won 3 times with one arm. He has obviously. 2 of them anti-clockwise, and Mizzano, obviously Mizzano, the second one, bang on crashed in 2021.
Right, Aleix Espargaro, it's got point 8 of the second. I know we're looking further back at some of the battles going on between the BR46 riders, but I think it's going to get tasty up front. What do you think, Neil?
Absolutely. This is where if you're leading the race, it's the worst feeling. You've seen the gap get up to 1.3 seconds at one point. You're looking at your pit board, you think, oh, yes, I've got it, I've broken him. And then he stabilises and then he slowly comes down 1 or 2 tenths a lap. And at that point then, it's easy when you've not had a victory, he's going to be wide there. He's really wide.
Really wide Top Gun is.
That's not about late apex, that one.
MBK.
Didn't it? The rear sort of let go of it.
Exactly. Kick back ever so slightly, pushing him wide. And this is what happens. You see the getting wide there and like 2 corners on the trunk. That's what happens when you see the gap come down. What do? You try and make up time. You make up time on the brake.
I mean, if you have like a 5-second lead, you can just play calm and just save your tyres.
And then you finish your lap, you look at your board, and the gaps come down again.
And it has quarter of a second on this lap so far from a second. Another one.
Oh, wide from Aleix.
On this occasion, it was down to 0.6 running in there, but maybe that's because Aleix just completely shot past his braking mark. There's still life in this Catalan Grand Prix yet. Bit of Oliveira running full. Joan Zarco not unfortunately materialising the late race pace that we might have expected.
No, it does make you wonder if he had a knock in that crash. He sort of went down the hardest, I thought. So that's what it looks like because of that one mistake from Aleix down into turn 10.
But still, over the whole lap, he was a 10th quicker. So, Oli Martin a lonely third now. Oliveira further 2 seconds down the road. Zarco's much quicker than Oliveira on that last lap.
So I wish people could feel what it's like at this point in the race when your tyres have gone. You look at the riders, the bike's not moving around that much. That's because of the electronic strategy. It's controlling how much power it's giving. But it's like already at this point, it's like you're riding on more.
Yeah, but both on medium, Aleix and Maverick. I think Top Gun's got this, but we'll see.
It's a horrible feeling.
Because Aleix can pull something out a bag like he did in Silverstone. You can pull something out a bag.
And it's so easy to tuck the front.
If it starts raining that, which is unlikely, then Maverick will start to struggle and Aleix will start rolling him in. I wouldn't mind Maverick or Aleix winning. But yeah, it's an Aprilia beast weekend anyway for them. With Aleix winning Matisse sprint and then Maverick possibly winning the Grand Prix. I'm happy for Maverick if he wins because his first win since Qatar 2021, his first win for 2.5 years. Yeah, nearly 2.5 years, yeah, because that race day was the 20th of March 2021. And obviously this is 1st September 2023, so yeah, nearly 2.5 years, but yeah, theoretically 2.5 years since Maverick's last win. But Top Gun is going to come back to beast here. He's become revived ever since the summer break. Finishing 5th in Silverstone, 3rd in the sprint, and then qualifying 2nd in Austria, and then finishing 3rd at the sprint in Catalonia. And possibly taking the victory here. Well, Miller's coming back and Fabio here.
That is going to be deep, but just somehow keeps it on the racetrack, Miller. The right-hand edges of these tyres will be screaming.
Yeah, Quartaro would take 7th, I think, from this race.
We'll listen to the debrief after this race, and I'll guarantee you this: every single rider will be mourning like it's only them who had no tyre left. Like it's them.
Surprised that Mir hasn't crashed yet. I mean, to be fair, he's probably trying right to finish. Although he's looking for a way out of Honda, from what we hear. I mean, I don't blame him trying to find a way out. I mean, I didn't blame Rins when his move to Yamaha was announced. Although Yamaha is obviously struggling at the moment, but Rins can bring Yamaha back with he's good at developing a bike. So I hope Rins can do something for Yamaha and try and bring it back to the glory days. Not the glory days entirely, but like bring them closer to Ducati and give Fabio a chance.
And then pretty much in any motorsport, in motorcycle racing in particular, and that's why we see these incredible lean angles as edge grip has improved over the years, but it's a limiting factor.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, if you go a lean angle like that on an old bike, you'll probably crash.
Of the tires.
And how long after you got the contract?
Like one of the 1970 bikes, probably crash around that lean angle.
I think they're still,
6 laps to go now.
they're planning on 2025, aren't they? So, I mean, I'm guessing it will be continue, but we don't know that. Right across the line that time, Neil. 0.3 of a second. Which way do you see it going now with 6 laps remaining?
Well, I'll be disappointed if Aleix doesn't have a go. I'm sure he will. You don't throw the gap down to 0.4 of a second on the line and not have a go.
I just hope his lap clicker is working.
I just feel like remember last year. Oh yeah, there is that as well.
Yeah.
I just feel at the moment.
Hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it happens again, then he'll lose a podium. Well, I think Aleix must follow what Maverick does, just to see in case if he does, the thing the race is over. He might jinx it and say, "I thought the race was over," but in reality, I might get a little slowdown moment. I might just say he's joking. That's what he could do. Like Leclerc did that in Bahrain 2022, where he said there's something strange at the engine, but he was only joking. He was just joking around from 2019.
Big switch through turn 9 there. That will only bring Aleix even closer. That is, I have to say, where it looks like Espargaro has a little bit of an edge.
Looks like Aleix has an edge towards the end of the races. That's for sure. I'm still saying Maverick. I'm still hoping Maverick takes it.
You should have got the contract to the end of 21. Tyre moving there. To the end of 26.
26.
We've got a big shake in 27, haven't we? Anyway.
Yeah, well, that's where all the rules are. They're looking at them. Delaney was talking about them having to reduce the power of these bikes, and we all agree in certain respects in that the tracks that we go to, a lot of them are going to be unsafe. Even the points around this track, a purpose-built racetrack back in the 500 era. This one, they've moved walls back. There's a couple of places though where there are air fences, where it's a little bit tight here and there, and so
Yeah.
if the bikes aren't going to outgrow them, you know, when you've got the likes of Brad Binder's bike at Magellan clocking 227 miles an hour, then you know, there are going to be at every single racetrack pinch points and problem areas.
Augusta said to G. Antonio, I think now Augusta could have a go at Miller. Well, they're just getting closer. If he's to crash, Martin's winning.
Yeah, we definitely get to that point. Put it this way, you wouldn't want to be sad, and that's what it feels like.
Unless, obviously, Maverick gets it going again and then goes after him.
We are at that point now. I think we need to sort of make this the one.
I'd like to see a non-Ducati podium for once. The last time we saw that was obviously 2021. Or go on, Aleix. Go on. Don't mind who wins here, but go on, Aleix.
And it's hard with your teammate because you've got to try and make the pass clean. They've got a great relationship. That's going on in your head. Also, you're on exactly the same machinery.
Here's Zarco going through on Oliveira.
Or Zarco having to go at Oliveira.
20 yards. And Oliveira reclaims the position. He goes wide though. And Zarco just right.
There goes Zarco. 4th place for John Zarco.
Unfortunately, a little too late, you feel, for the man on the move to LCR Honda. And again, look at the drive from Aleix Espargaro out to the final corner now. Here we go. Portugal, my apologies. Across the line, Aleix levels in, make the move, similar move.
Don't crash, don't crash.
Oh, and he's just moved. Maverick Vinales out wide there.
Move Maverick out wide.
Maverick's not going to like that one bit.
Maverick's not to lose enough time.
Well, I don't know
Well,
if you're pushed.
he's 100% going to get a penalty, I'd say, for that.
But if you've been pushed, if you're in a battle like that, is that going to still count?
If I was Aleix, I'd let Maverick back through and just go again.
We'll have to wait.
I'll just say, have it back.
Maverick Vinales
I'll say, have it back. I'll say, have it back. I'll have another go. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, I need to see it again. For me, it was an absolutely fair move. It was a firm move. If the rider on the outside, you are always going to lose out. So,
Like a start fixing the Aprilia team. Maybe.
We talked about this. This is what Maverick said after 12 laps. I have no front tyre. Look at that tyre. That graining. That's what I say riding on marbles. So Aleix, he sticks to his line. It's a clean overtaking off pass. He doesn't completely run off the track where if that had been the case, you'd have gone, oh, that's a really dangerous manoeuvre. For me, that's a racing incident.
So Maverick Vinales drops back. I mean, they are right on the fibers of these tyres now. But Vinales has to come up with something. But you feel like Aleix has this one perhaps in the back now, having gone through on his teammate.
Yeah, I did say Aleix could do a double.
Give up the racetrack and want to give up the space. And Manu, his crew chief down there, Manu Cazo.
So the F1 formation lap starts now, but obviously they're going to get another lap in before formation lap.
One thing Michael Lambson was said to me, he spotted, he said
actually, I'm going to let this lap go. I'm going to see what the F1's looking like.
And maybe make up places if we get a safety car, which we have had 9 times here, including the last 5 years. Those races all have.
It usually takes about 2 minutes to get set up.
Saw how Aleix's front tyre looked.
So he said, the way he said it to me was, I don't understand why I don't have it.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they've only got one of them.
You actually want me to go watch the F1 race start, and then I'm going to switch back to this.
But there is a pecking order in the team. That's the reality of motorcycle racing. It's always been the same. There's a number one. We know who the captain is, don't we?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
that's his name.
All the time.
That's what they call him in the team. I'm not being
Aleix Espargaro's lap time 42.8 on that last one. So, you know, when they have been down in the 40s, but when they qualified, Aleix Espargaro in a 38.7. He'd already got a 38.6.
Here's Martin.
And now in a 42.8.
60 degrees lean angle to the left.
And let me tell you, they're on the absolute limit. They are going absolutely as fast as they can, and they're 4 seconds off what they were in qualifying. If you want to go further,
Aleix bombed it. He's going for it.
Nearly 45s, which is 8 seconds off what they were doing in qualifying. Get your head around that.
Yeah.
But there's nothing you can do because you are riding on marbles.
So Aleix Espargaro still has to nurse this one home. The gap's opened up to 1.5 seconds now between himself and Maverick Vinales. Down the home straight.
Yeah, I think Maverick decided add this one, Aleix. I'll get you another time.
To cast aside the demons of 1 year ago, on his helmet, you might be able to just see as we zoom in here, it says 1 more lap. Yeah, just remember, they're still, wow, so deep in turn 1 there from Aleix Espargaro.
And the problem is you're using your brake marker that you've used all weekend.
Checks if the F1's on the way up. Think about another 20 seconds. I'll watch a race start for F1 and then I'll switch back to this.
But that's clearly better.
Yeah, much better, isn't it, than Maverick Vinales.
So looks like Aleix will win again. I was cheering for him in Silverstone when obviously Aleix over to Bagnaia because I didn't want a Ducati to win, especially Bagnaia. I mean, hope Bagnaia's okay, but after that crash earlier, I was a humongous high side.
You see the feet swerving around here. There's no rear tyre there.
I just think they might give it as a racing thing. It's only Moto3.
Become a 2 VR46 boys. Marini's ahead of Bezzecchi.
Yeah. Was it Pedro Costa or someone? Maybe. So, yeah.
Less than.
Oh, Sonoda. Whoa, okay. Just a little F1 moment. Sonoda's actually stopped him off formation lap. Another 10 seconds, okay. Oh, board start. Okay, it gives me a bit of time to watch this then.
It's been a real challenge for all of them. A really tough weekend for all the MotoGP riders. You see Marquez just in the distance behind them.
Yeah, Marquez has not had a good race at all. I mean, P13 is okay. I mean, it's more points for him. I mean, he can still get top 15 toward the end of the season. Final lap, Aleix. Do not do what you did last year, please. Go on, Aleix. Yeah, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. Good.
Out of the pits to the grid, looks like it's been fixed by the team, and there's the marshals there trying to get the car into neutral to push it to that escape road. Is there room for a car to sit right behind the barriers there?
Just about. That might need a vehicle.
Oh, they're doing a formation lap. Okay, at least I can watch this now.
No.
Yeah, this is his
Aleix, do not mess this up. Yes, Aleix. Aleix is one of my favourite riders, though. He's like my 6th or 5th favourite rider on the grid, or possibly even 7th. And Top Gun Mavis just behind him, too. I do like Aprilia riders altogether. My top 3, obviously, this year. I mean, Stabio is Marquez, Quattro, and Mia. Now it's Marquez, Quattro, and Martin are my 3 favourites. And then comes in fourth is for me. Actually, fourth is Aleix, fifth Mia, sixth Wins, seventh Bezecchi, eighth Vinales, ninth Miller. That's my top 9. I think 10th also Alex Marquez. I like all riders, I do.
For the first time in history, we've seen it.
Aprilia, I've done it. 1, 2, 4 Aprilia Racing Team for the first ever time in Motogp.
Leading the Catalan Grand Prix. Big wobble from Aleix Espargaro through the
Big wobble.
corner, but he takes his second Grand Prix victory of the season.
Yes, Aleix did what he did at Silverstone.
And his teammate Maverick Vinales.
Get in. Get in, Aprilia. Vamos, Aprilia.
Aprilia's in the top 5. Alex Marquez gets it just ahead of Quartaro and just ahead of
Augusto beats Gianantonio.
Yeah, let's not bother focusing on the race. Let's just have a look at the people who are like, what's that all about?
That's me. Augusto Fernandez 9 ahead of Gianantonio on the line. That was Marini, Bezecchi, Marquez is 13.
And Juan Mia, finally, it is finally Mia's day. He finally finishes a MotoGP race for the first time since Portimao.
For the second time this season, and
Aleix wins.
Are the mechanics getting ready to go to the cars if necessary? Yeah, all the teams are anticipating that there'll be a red flag, or no, it's not a red flag already.
Okay, we're expecting the race start to be aborted. So
Oh.
we're expecting you to switch your engine off and be a 5-minute delay.
5-minute delay. Okay, I can watch the end of this then.
Aleix
Aleix wins at home. I bet he's feeling the emotion now.
And yeah, he did so well. Unfortunately, a little moment when he was forced wide by Aleix Espargaro.
Aprilia won too. I mean, you got to feel for Maverick though.
Trying to hang on in front of his teammate, and that just cost us a grandstand finish to it. But it was great to see.
But Aleix Espargaro takes a home win.
We go over to Misano next time, where Maverick will want to break that duck. I do feel, however, Neil, that Misano isn't going to suit them in the way that Barcelona Catalunya has.
No, it's a completely different animal. It's the opposite. If you think about it, yeah, there's a few fast corners at the back straight, but apart from that, it's all slow corners. It's very much stop-start. Maverick's clearly happy with his second place. Not falling out with his teammates.
Looks like we're both going to celebrate the fans.
Swapping bikes, that is something different.
Oh, swapping bikes. What? I've never seen this. They're swapping bikes.
Much better on this one. I'm way more good. No one can beat me. Oh no, oh yeah.
Okay, so Aleix Espargaro is not Maverick Vinales. What? I've never seen that before in my life. They swap bikes at the end of the race. What? I've never seen that in my whole life. At the end of a MotoGP race, they swap bikes. What? Seriously, dude. That's Marquez. Go on, give it some, Mark. We'll see you win again sometime soon, Mark. But it's good to see you with your fans. There's Alex. Alex Marquez, of course, his brother. Probably going to say about the fans when I didn't realise I was swapping bikes. Go check out an F1 real quick. I'm going to end this in about 2 minutes.
Obviously, they've been given the signal that yes, they can go to the cars.
The gate wasn't open. There was people not letting the gate open until they were given approval to do.
A ride at Ducati, at Rossini on a Ducati, still available. Mark Marquez's name is being banded around the paddock, as is Jake Dixon's, even though both riders have contracts, but watch this space, really. Oh, his son's there as well.
Alex's son's there.
His biggest cheerleader, isn't he?
He's a right character. He's like an old man walking around the paddock.
Looks like Maverick's got a flag for his cousin. I think it's Dean Vinales. Is that his cousin or his brother? I don't know. I'm not sure if Dean Vinales was Maverick's cousin or brother. I'm going to check that.
class. We've got podiums previously, of course, but wins. Well, Aleix Espargaro's taken those 2 wins. It's the first time 2 Aprilia's on the podium here. Now they're getting a rousing reception because, as you say, Aleix Espargaro from
Cousin of Maverick.
Maverick and Aleix from just up the coast in the Costa Brava, in their own backyard, and that I suppose Aprilia's backyard. Just feel like that track's made more for Ducati than it is for Aprilia.
You do feel that, don't you? But what a work of art that Aprilia is when you walk up to it in pit lane. There's not many more.
Well done to Aprilia and Aleix and Maverick, but they swap bikes. That'll be it for this live reaction, guys. MotoGP's finally over this weekend after a red flag and a bit of a boring race. I mean, the race wasn't really boring. It was actually above average. I prefer this sport over F1 now. But yeah, Aleix Espargaro, congrats to him. A home Grand Prix victory.
Puts Aleix's bike in the number 1 slot.
They'll celebrate that all night. Aprilia will.
Suitably delighted with it.
Solid drive for Jorge Martin on the podium. He sits comfortably second in the championship.
There's the other twin.
Maverick takes second. He's second place finish. He's looking for celebrations at Aprilia. Wow. Gotta be happy with them. Well done, Aprilia.
So that's something for him to, refine that form that he had at the start of the year. But how much of it was down to aggression?
Gotta take that for Aprilia. Wow.
We saw him in that sprint race in the first race, right the outside of everyone on the brakes. And we're like, who's that? Number 12. Elbows out. Miguel Oliveira doesn't look too chuffed.
Yeah, just dropped to the end.
5th place for Miguel. He's getting back to form now.
As Neil said before, it's 5 seconds slower.
Max and Mia.
Max and Mia both down there.
Aleix is. Yeah, Aleix's dad to both. Aleix, yeah, Aleix, Mia and Max and Maverick and Jorge. Wow. Yeah, Aleix's kids to be there. That is just so cute. Anyway, guys, I'll end it off here now. Thanks all for watching. Smash that like button. Subscribe if anyone is new. It's totally free if you signed in. And turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any more videos coming up. And I'll see you guys next time. So goodbye and have a good day, everyone.